Okay. I I hope this works to some extent. I don't know. I'm gonna go check my YouTube channel to see if this is working. In fact, let's get rid of this. Where is my YouTube channel? I can just see my forehead. My YouTube channel to see if this is working. I can't hear myself. In fact, let's get rid of this. I'm really silent for some reason. Wait a sec. Let me turn up my volume. Why am I so silent? Maybe it. Oh. Wait a second. Why am I so silent? Maybe it. Oh. Wait a second. I mean, it could be possible. I'm just an idiot. I don't know how to do this stuff. Wait. Let me just. Okay, I'm like 50. Let's see. Maybe it. Oh. Wait a second. I mean, it could be possible. I'm just an idiot. I don't know how to do this stuff. All right. I think it's fine. I think I think anyone who wants to listen to me can listen to me if they want. A few things I need to do is get this popped up so I can see what you lovely peeps are saying. No, I know nobody's watching me. I know that's like a fact. Okay. I mean, yeah. I don't think we really need a super high FPS. I'm not gonna turn that down. Yeah, let's pop that up. I don't think anyone's watching me. I guess they are. Maybe it's my mom. If it is my mom, then I'm really happy. I love my mom a lot. Anyway, right. This looks really weird. So I think you guys can like see what I'm doing. Let me check. Let me check if I can see my face. Anyway, right. This looks really weird. So all right. You guys can see my face. Okay. I'm gonna do this question. If you want to, you can have a go at this as well. But I'm gonna see if I can do it. Let me just move this keyboard out of the way. Now I might try and do this question at some point on my laptop, so everybody can like see what I'm up to. But right now, what I might end up doing is opening like a tab here and like open up a Word document, and I hope you guys can't see. Yeah, you can't see this. Yeah. And I'll show like mathematically what I did. So I'll create a new Word document, and I'll show you what I mean, because what you can do this little trick on your computer where you don't blow on it. That's number one, but you press Alt and then plus, like this, if it's gonna let me. Why is it not letting me? Anyway, that's not what I meant. This thing. I don't know why it's not letting me. this is not really helpful, is it? Like maybe let's put maybe something in the middle. How do I change the orientation? Say maths work, and then highlight it all and underline it, and then here and here. I don't know, let's make this a bit bigger. We're not from the US, so I don't know why. Yeah, should be fine. And hopefully, like here, when I press Alt M, I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, equation. Why is this not working? Symbol. Oh, maybe. Oh, I see what you have to do. You have to so I say 7 add 7, and I say it's 14. Oh, it does it. It does it for you. Okay. That's great. All right. I'm gonna do it this way. So if yes, I do play games on this channel as well. We're doing something different because I have exams coming up in the winter in January. So yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Well, I mean, I already did the first question on my own, so I'm gonna do the second question. And usually how I'm gonna do this is there's like a little mark scheme at the end. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get rid of every single one of these tabs. I probably shouldn't have that open. I'm just not gonna click on that, I guess. How are we doing in terms of viewers? Not much. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, let's start. So question 2. So it says a cross-country skier is pulling a heavy sledge across a snowfield. Once the sledge is moving, the average horizontal force needed to keep it moving at a steady speed over level ground is 300 newtons. Figure question 1a shows the direction of the force F exerted on the ski on the sledge. Okay, wait a second. I'm just gonna quickly text someone. I'm doing this stream because they're very important to me. Okay, I'm not gonna let these distractions get ahead of me, so alright, I'm gonna draw this first. Right. So it says to horizontal component. Okay, I guess I don't need to draw this. The horizontal is very easy to find. I mean, let's do insert and then equation. You just do 200, or is it 300, and then cosine of 20. That's pretty easy. That's just 200, and then cosine of 20 degrees. Where's the degree symbol? Here we go. That's how you do it. Yeah, here we go. And then, wait a sec. Maybe let's first calculate before we insert it. Equals 2. So 200. Not 200. I think it was 300. I think I'm losing my mind. 300 cosine of 20. That gives you 281.9. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I know some of you might just say, well, it's just 282 newtons. I completely get that. I might as well just put it there. I'll store the answer on the calculator somewhere, but that's how you do 1A. So Oh boy, this is not looking too good. How do I make it so, yeah, like that, and then let's make it so it's really neat so everybody can follow along. Shift space, I think that looks good, and then I'll put like maybe like that. Wait, I swear there's like a better way. Yeah, no, but it changes that, and I don't want that. Screw it. That's fine. I don't really mind. You guys know what I'm talking about, so I don't think this should affect much what I'm referring to. In fact, I'll put newtons just. Can I not type on this anymore? I just. Okay, the reason why I'm still messing around with this is because I want to put the units in, which is equal to 282 newtons. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's great. All right, now for the work done in pulling the sledge a distance of 8 kilometers over the level ground. Okay, so we do know that the first one is 282, great, newtons. Now, if we want to know the work done, okay, let's look for some formulas for work done. Just so we sort of, what is it? So we know what we're talking about. So, formulas for work done. Alright, this is the really famous one. So it's work done is equal to force times by distance. And basically work done is measured in joules, right? Your force is in newtons and d is your distance in meters. So we notice that our distance is 8 kilometers, okay? So the reason why we don't want it in kilometers is because it's not in the proper format, SI format. So to turn kilometers into meters, you do times by 1,000. So well, that's really easy. 8 times by 1,000, that gives you 8,000 meters, which is really nice. And we do actually have the force of the horizontal component. Now the reason why we don't want 300, say for example, is because it's this sledge is not going on it's not along like a hill. It's actually very flat, okay? So instead of it being flat, we want, well, instead of it going up, we want the flat distance traveled, right? So that's why they forced us to give us the horizontal component, which was 282 newtons, and then we'll multiply it by that distance that this sledge travels along. So very simply, if we go onto a Word document, on your calculator, well, let's do another formula. So we first are going to use work is equal to force. Where's multiplication? They give us a plus, but why is there no multiplication? Oh, are you kidding me? I don't really care about that. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm just blind. Times by d. Okay, so we're gonna put that in because we're gonna use that, and then another thing we're gonna insert is well, that force that we got, which was 282 newtons. Remember, we have to put it in our proper SI format, and then times that by 8,000 If you want to put a comma, you can. I don't really mind. Times by 8,000 meters. And then that gives you, you should pull out your calculator, and then that gives you, it gives you some crazy amount. It gives you specifically this. So it's 22 million, what was it? 2,256,000. Okay, I was about to say that seems ridiculous, but this is what it says. Joules. Okay, you have to remember you have to put it the SI units. Now, if you want to, you can keep it as this. However, some people may choose to round this or turn this into kilojoules. Kilojoules, right? Some people might put 2.3 times 10 to the 6, for example, because you round this up, because there's a 5 here. Now again, it really doesn't matter how you do this, right? But even if you got this answer in your exam, you should be fine. So just as a precaution, I guess you could also say right here at the bottom, let's get rid of this. Let's see, yeah, this is roughly equal to 2.3, and then put times 10. Wait, let's put a structure like, I guess like that, times 10 to the power of, well, how many? The 6. Okay, so 2.3 times 10 to the 6 joules. Or if you really want to be smart, you can put or, well, without the italics, I guess, Control I. Or, okay, it just doesn't want to do that for you, so I'm just gonna insert this here at the bottom. Or you can get so let's get rid of this. I mean, if this was in kilojoules, you'd get rid of 3 zeros. So you'd divide by 1,000, and then you'd end up getting 2.3 kilojoules, right? I mean, 2.3 times 10 to the 3. Yeah, that would be fine. So 2.3 times 10 to the 3 kilojoules, right? So 2.3 symbols times by what is it? Structures 10 to the 3 kj, right? Okay, that's kind of how you would like go about the different formats of that equation. Now, do I have anyone watching me? No, that is sad. Anyway, right, do I? No, I don't have anything there. Okay, right, let's go on to the next question. We don't need this anymore. The average power used to pull the ledge 8 kilometers in 5 hours. Okay, so again we have a little thing we've got to use P as power is equal to work done over time. So I guess we can do a similar thing again. We can say what is it? Yeah, insert the formula. So power is equal to, now let's put a fraction in, work done, so that's W over time, right? Now they gave us the work done. In fact we calculated it. So let's insert that on the page very quickly. So what we can now do is very quickly find the work done. However, we've got a little issue, is that it's in hours. Now if we want to turn this into seconds, which is what we usually calculate everything in, we gotta times 5 twice by 60. It was the first time it gets you to minutes, and the second time gets you to seconds. So you end up getting, I should know this because I'm a maths teacher as well, but it's 18,000 seconds. Okay, so that's a long time. I mean, I was a very young what is it, kid back in the day. I am turning 20 next year, so I'm not super old, but um I still couldn't remember any time where I was pulling a sledge for 5 hours straight. I mean, that's that's insane. Anyway, I think I spat on my monitor a bit. Okay, I'm fine. Anyway, so 18,000 seconds. Now, we already calculated the work done. The work done is whatever this is, so we literally need to do work done over time, and then it gives you our power. So work done was, let's put in a structure very quickly because we know it will be a division. It will be 2,256,000 over time. So that's 18,000 seconds. That's 19,000. This is, and of course, don't forget the units. So this is going to be in joules, and this is in not meters, seconds, and that should give you what is it? Now, if you're interested, the calculator I'm using, it's FX991EX, is one of these. Now, if some of you did A levels in the UK, you may have recognized what this calculator is, but to any outside audiences, this is a fantastic calculator. It does everything you really realistically need. But if you're insane and really want to get yourself something that will fix all your problems, you get one of these bad boys, right? This is I can't remember the last time I used this. I don't know if this will turn on. It does, and it's on low battery. This thing is really cool. I mean, it's the shape of a brick. It's called FXCG50, and the reason why this thing is shaped like a brick is because it's basically it's a graphing calculator. Now, if say you wanna draw two functions, for example. So I don't know how well you guys can see this, but I believe I wrote. Let me see if I can read that. X squared plus 7x plus 10, and x squared plus 11x plus 121. And you wanna draw these. It gives you this. Now it's really cool because you can sort of where's the button? You can sort of scroll around and see where it's gone. Say down here, and then you press G5 to solve for say the roots. I don't know. Let's say it solves the roots for this one. It tells you the roots at the bottom, and it says here minus 5 is one of your roots, and then minus 2 is one of your roots. But let's say you want to find where they intersect. It tells you right here. Okay, it's really cool. However, the back side, pause. No, not the back side. The downside is this thing costs a heck of a ton of money. And I have a funny story. I remember when I lost one of these. I at least I thought I did, and this thing costed £135, right? In I don't know how much that is in dollars or whatever. In American dollars, that's around about like $180, $200. And then what happened was I lost it and I needed a new one. So I told my mom that I lost it, and then she was like, listen, it's fine because at least you bought the first one, at least I can invest for the second one, right? And then she bought herself one, and she was like, well, she bought herself one. She bought one for me using a bit of her money, and then she was like, okay, that's fine. And then I began using it. I remember at some point one of my mechanics teachers walked in, and this is all the way back in what was it, A levels, and he said, I believe this is your calculator, and I don't know where I lost it. It was I think it was in his room or something, and I was like, oh, really, is it? Because I bought myself another one, and the look that he gave me, it was like, you kid are very lucky to have a mum like this. That's kind of the look that he gave me. So I was like, damn, okay. And I took the calculator, and I remember I accidentally bought two of these because my stupid brain couldn't remember where I lost the other one. So yeah, that's a little story behind me. So moral of the story is when you leave an area, check for your stuff. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, nobody is watching me anyway, so that was a useless story. Right. So I'm not gonna waste any more time talking about this calculator. Okay, right. So let's see. We did have this going on. I started talking about my calculator. You end up getting, interestingly enough, this kind of a fraction is one of these over 3. And that's watts. Okay, this is in watts. Now you can say, now there are people who say you can put joules per second. I just prefer to put watts. That's the official unit of a watt. But if we're gonna give a roughly an exact value, this would roughly give you 125 watts. Roughly. It's not exactly the same because I get 125.333 something. Why I can hear something shaking inside somehow. Anyway, but yeah, that's how that looks like. Anyway, aside from that, let's get on to another question. So, we did the power, and the same average power is maintained when pulling the sledge uphill. Explain in terms of energy transformations why it would take longer than 5 hours to cover 8 kilometers uphill. Okay, so it's a bit of an explanation question, right? Now, I guess there's many things you can talk about because we have to take into account. I guess can we draw? Can we draw anything? All right, let's type in hill with sledge. Maybe a diagram. So I guess this is like a really nice explanation. So okay, that's nice, but we haven't gone into that just yet. So let's zoom in. Okay, this is really lovely because it shows a guy is pulling uphill. Now, one thing you need to take into account is that when this guy pulls it uphill, the kinetic energy of this system, it goes down, right? However, the MGH, what was that called? The gravitational potential energy goes up. And essentially gravitational potential energy just suggests how much energy kind of would be released into kinetic energy as I drop this down, right? However, you do need to take into account that this kind of gave us a hint that especially with friction, it says the coefficient of friction between the snow and the sledge is, what is that in Polish and what was it in Czech? That's weird. I can read Polish, but that's because I am Polish, but this is not a Polish channel. Right. Is that German? No. Anyway, yeah. The whole idea is that when he's pulling this thing up, is that there is a bit of friction between the ground and the sledge, but not only between the ground and the sledge, but between this guy's footsteps and the ground. So some of this energy that this person consists of is being, of course, dissipated into friction, and friction is is dissipated into, it's kind of like a form of heat as well. Let's think about the string, for example. Could anything happen to the string? Well, I don't know, but yeah, you could talk about how perhaps, let's name our first point. There is friction present between the ground and the sledge, as well as the person pulling up, as well as the person who is pulling up the sledge, who is pulling up the sledge up the hill. Right, that's like point number one. As a result, you could say some of the power, which some of the I guess mechanical power that is generated by the human being is not 100% efficient. That's what you can say, because what you have to think about is when this person is pulling that thing up that, well, this sledge up that at that snowy hill. Well, it's better if he does it up a snowy hill because it has less friction. But number two is that you have to kind of think about the analogy of a really old filament lamp light bulb as well, where not a lot of the energy from the light bulb, or in fact just the power too, is just converted into heat. You can argue the same thing with this as well. This friction is being converted into friction, which is in itself also being converted into heat. So again, you can talk about it's not 100% efficient, as friction is present, causing a slight generation of heat. Wait, causing as friction is present, and that's it. That's all you have to say, and then is not 100% efficient. And then what else do I want to mention? So I do believe there was something else I wanted to mention. I'm just not sure what. Oh yeah. After 8 kilometers of walking, this person is gonna get tired, right? I mean, listen, I don't know how heavy this sledge is, because well, I mean, who knows? But if this sledge is like, let's say 3 kilograms, and he's just tugging it up, and at some point it will get fairly like lengthy. I mean, the person loses power, or essentially its own energy over time. Also, the person, I guess you could say the person is not wait a second, give me something. I want to do something quickly. I don't know who this person is. What? Do I know you? No, I don't. Just ignore. I just don't really care. Who even is this? I don't want this person as my friend. I have no idea who this person is. I don't want this person in my thing. How do I block this person? I know. Just go to friends. Just, can you go to the front page, or are we gonna really be that? Okay, go to friends. I think I have to view this person's profile, and then Yeah, I don't know who this person is. I don't care. I know this person. In fact, most of these people I actually know. It's just some of these persons I just don't know and I don't really care. Some of these look badass, but like I just know for a fact that I gotta do some revision. Anyway, right. I'm assuming nobody's still watching me. Why is there a warning? Well, what is the issue of this? You recommended that you use what? Steam bitrate of 600. How do I change that? Do I have to like do something funny? Or I don't know, just put this somewhere here, I don't really care. Settings and then stream. So they want it to be higher or lower? 6,800. Does that fix it? Do I have to like refresh it or something? Go here. Yes. Okay, I know. Yeah, whatever. Docs. Yep. Oh, come on. How? I have no idea how this stuff works. Why is this happening? I have no idea. If I just go and view my channel, no idea how this stuff works. I mean, the stream is fine. Like, I have no idea why I'm like, why am I being like molested, like, disgustingly, like for what reason? Give me a sec. Someone's talking to me for some reason. Right, I'm back. Okay. I'm Why is there like four of me? Right, I'm back. Okay. I'm Why is there like four of me? Right, I yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That looks so weird. Anyway, back to our little analysis that we had. Um, right, that was really weird. That was really weird. Um, okay, okay, okay. I've got to actually lock in. Right. So, right, constant velocity. Okay. So yeah, that was our explanation basically. Our friend, yeah, the person, uh, does not have enough power to consistently pull pull the sledge up the hill at the same rate of power every time. That's basically what you have to say. These are like your three kind of main points. I don't think realistically there could be anything else they could say. Let me just kind of go down and see what they said. Okay. Wait, what? Three. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why that happens. Three. No, wait a second. Something doesn't feel right. I did 300. Go up here. Go up here. Go up here. 300 calls 20. I am willing to throw my life to say it gives you. Unless they did sine, which would make 0 sense. No, you could not use sine. So is this mark scheme just wrong? Or like am I wrong in the head? Yeah, this can't be right. Wait, what? Wait, why? This looks weird. Why is that? I just realized what they said. Okay, so this is why you need to get a proper night's rest, because this is what happens when you can't focus. They're asking they're asking basically how much would your original force have to be in order for it to be 300. Okay, but if the same principle still applies, so instead of having get rid of that, instead of having 282, in this case you'd have f cos 20 degrees, which is equal to 300 newtons. F newtons cos that, and then let's insert that on the page, and then after that you'd end up getting, what was it, like 319 newtons approximately. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I mean, the same would apply here. You would change that so that it's not just that. And then okay. That so that'll be 319 like that, and then this would end up being, I mean, that would give you something else. That would give you, I'll tell you what will give you, 2552000 joules instead. You basically do the same thing, but that one mistake that I made costed me like a lot. Right. Okay. So that gives you 2.5 times by 10 to the sixth. I mean, that would be 2.6 joules. Then and this would basically be the same, but instead of that you'd have this, and you'd have kj here, and it's the same thing for this as well. So you'd have 2.6. I mean, let's write the whole thing down. So 2. Okay, this looks wrong already. Roughly equal to doing exponentials has to be the most god awful feeling ever. And so, and then this, that's just false. That would actually be in reality 319 newtons. That's where 1,000 meters, which gives you 3552000 joules. Right. And then that would give you that and that, and that makes sense. We basically got everything right. Just read the down question properly. And then yeah. Right. Okay. Let's do this. 2. I swear I changed that. Unless I'm schizophrenic, I swear I changed that. Oh, what in the actual hell? 2552000 joules. Insert. Thank you. And then it's the same for this. It's fraction 2552000 joules over 18,000 seconds, which is equal to fraction 3. No, that's not true anymore. 2552000 18,000. That gives you something a little bit more wild, like that. Watts, which should give you approximately what? I mean that gives us 142 watts. I mean, it's said like 133. I mean, oh yeah, we did. You have to talk about an increase in potential energy, because done only against friction. Okay. Oh, is there another part to this question? Because, oh right, yeah, there is. Okay. I have to be very careful because there's friction present between the such up the hill. And what do you have to add as well? Choose doing against friction. That's why I have to put friction. However, as the sledge is pulled up the hill, gravitational potential energy is stored in the sledge, right? Increase work requires. That's just false. I would say energy. At the same rate. Hours, or at least. Okay. I feel like that's a more sensible answer. We did have to use the mark scheme as a little bit of a hint. But yeah. Okay. Right. We might do something a little bit different now. Okay. Oh, somebody is not happy with me. Oh, they're really unhappy. Anyway, let's see. So I've been working on a little project. So as you might tell, I've got my Visual Studio Code. Now I do code in some other languages. I enjoy coding in Python and in MATLAB. Honestly, out of all of them, I hate MATLAB the most. It's just, there's something about it that really just drives me sort of nuts. It's only good for engineering. Like anything else, is terrible. But now this is very historical themed. So and also I don't know what's going on here. What's going on? Okay. So it's like I named this Hearts of Gold, okay, and I did have to what is it? Use a bit of my brain. So the hashtag include iOS stream and Chronon thread. I just heard it helps. It stores the entire project in path for some reason. So that looks cool. What's that? Extensions. Okay. What's this? Okay, I don't need that. Right, and then this is a debugger. Okay. Now I did have to get a compiler for this. I got it. Basically, the compiler is this stuff up here, I think. And then I just kind of began trying to figure out how to do this. So void pause. I still am not sure how this all of this stuff works. For example, right. Well, I'm gonna have to ask what this line does. What does this line do? Why are you thinking? There's nothing to think about. You just... What is this AI? Constructs a duration of seconds and tells the current thread to sleep for that duration. In other words, it blocks, suspends execution of calling thread. It requires thread and chrono, which your file already... okay. And basically, if I figure out how to do this, so... I think it's like G++, and then hearts of gold, and then does it run? No. How do I run this? How do I run my file? Do I run my file? Okay, and it does a little bit of this. Now I know that this prints a sentence, this just makes a space in between, and okay, program round faction input. So okay, I'll try and explain this in the most basic way as possible, because I know everyone is a programmer here, neither am I. So this just prints, this just is the equivalent of print in Python. It just prints a sentence, this just prints a space, then pauses it for a bit, and then does the same thing over and over again. This creates like a class, I'm assuming, and then return 0 just stops this entire thing completely. Now this is a faction selection. Now, as you may tell, I'm a very big fan of Hearts of Iron. I like the game a lot, so I want to make Hearts of Gold. Hearts of Gold is essentially it's like the end of Europe. Well, the end of Europe. I guess you could say that. And basically, oh god, what happened? Are we okay? Maybe the Mossad just ended my stream because I'm talking about the German Reich. Anyway, what's my mouse up to? God, what am I doing? It's essentially where Germany is. They won the war, and now I won it so that the factions inside, so Hermann Göring, Joseph Goebbels, and everybody else are beating the absolute crap out of each other, and I want it to be like a Hearts of Iron style game. Now I guess I could make this a Hearts of Iron mod, but I want this to be a separate game. Now that's going to be very, very difficult to achieve, but screw it. This is coded in C++. So you can probably imagine how painful this is going to be. Now again, this is your main class, and then this is your select faction class. Now std cin meaning. Yeah, I don't know what this means. Cin meaning. I'm assuming this is just your input. So if your input is much greater than your faction choice. Let's see what it says. Okay, so it's an input. Okay. So if faction choice is 1, it'll print out that you have chosen Hermann Goering. If it's 2, I don't know if I can say these names out loud in on my YouTube channel, but Heinrich Himmler, and then Joseph Goebbels. Now, it's like a really fun little civil war thing I want to have going on. I want to somehow find a way where I can okay, will it action put in 1 right. I'm gonna have to ask why this isn't working. Why is it not working? But yeah, it's a nice little thing that you've got going on over here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. Why can I not be able to enter my faction choice? I know I'm using AI, but I want to understand how this works. Alright, I'm gonna have a little drink of water. What are you thinking about? What? Why have you... Why have you done this? I guess allow. I mean... Okay, fine, let's allow it. Why have you added this? Okay, let's run it then. So oh god, I have no idea how any of this works. What is wrong with this? What's wrong with line 69? Are you saying this should be like... Oh, stop. Why is it... What the hell? Stop. 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 Let me just put it there. What is wrong? Why? What is wrong with this? Like, what has it done to you? Huh? What? I don't need this AI stuff. Can I just... How do I disable this? No! Stop! Stop! Stop. How do I disable automatic AI code? I don't want this. Like, why is this like showing like random shit? Like, what is this? Christ alive. The Control Shift X. And then click disable or install. So when I say hello, it won't, oh my god. No, I don't want this. Just leave it be. I don't want any pilots. I don't want any of that crap. File. Why are settings? Why is this so confusing? Settings. Oh god. Again. Masad, stop it. Alright. I'm like this close to ending the stream. Because like what is actually going on? Like why is this showing up? Like I don't want this. I don't want this. Get out. What's this red stuff? What is this red stuff? What? I don't want to hear. Just what? Oh god. Okay, you know what? Control Z for the win. What? Oh god. What actually is VS Studio? Like what What actually is VS Studio? Like, it's actually wild. Like, oh my god. Wait a second. Oh my god. Anyway, what else do I do? What else do I do for you? Like, 9 views. 9 views. Nobody cares. Nobody cares when I do wholesome things, when I try and make it fun. Nobody cares. Maybe it's because I'm just uninteresting. That's possibly why. Right. Screw it. You guys want to have fun? You guys want to have fun? I guess we'll do some Hearts of Iron, and then. Now, do I want to resume? No, let's play from the beginning. I mean, I don't have all the DLCs. I'm just saying that. I don't have all the DLCs. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that down a bit. Because I have like a soundboard. Like, all the way to the left of my shits. So again, as I said, I don't have all the DLCs. So I don't have time DLCs. They do give us the naval DLC, so that way you can do different paths as the UK. I just realized how the navy works in this game too. So I mean, the reason why I don't wanna like play a random game and just just show like something random that I did. For example, I could easily gone. What was it? Single player right now, and just like I don't know. Maybe yeah. Just go. I could easily press load and then let's play Great Britain, for example, or Hungary. But in fact, Italy we did something nice. But yeah. I did actually go game just now. The best game you can do is UK as the king. Because it prevents you from having to do random stuff. In fact, let's see. What about Finland? I've never played this, so let's see if this is good. I mean, from what I know, very much is in a very good situation in this game because they have a really fantastic, not general, but Simo Haiha. He's Finnish sniper, protected Finland, killed a bunch of commies. But yeah. Anyway, let's play. I think this should be fine. I guess I'll play the UK some of the time. I've never played as Finland, so this is very new. So yeah. As you may have noticed, I'm sort of muting my microphone for some reason, and it's pretty weird. Right. We are in a prepared situation with we are bordering the Soviet Union. At some point, we're going to want to wipe this out. We have none of these, and we want to know how these work. So, right. First things first, what can we research? Definitely this. This is gonna be difficult to play as. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Holy shit. Okay, this is gonna be terrible. I already know this is gonna be god awful, but whatever. Get a few of these in. I don't know, at this point. This is so terrible. Jesus Christ. Oh, we are so far behind. Oh, we might as well just play as the UK at this point. This is how bad this is. I mean, I'm not even gonna bother with infrastructure. I think we have a focus for that. And land warfare facility, we might as well build over there. We don't have, and also what type of economy? God, this is terrible. This is god awful. This is so bad. Attack technology. Like bad basics. This always happens with like these really like. It looked like an alright country to play as, but now I'm like thinking, is it though? At this point, can we consolidate? Okay, fine. Create an army. Get some of you guys there. Oh God. Let me guess, we don't even have a field marshal. No, we do have a field marshal, and he's actually. So they do have some potential. It's not the end of the world. Let's increase the utilization policy. Now, you guys. Yeah, definitely consolidate. You guys definitely consolidate. We have an issue. This is going to be terrible. It's not going to get because by the time. Oh my god. Okay. How is our political power? It's terrible. It's god awful. Okay. At least this should increase our political power. Oh my god. This is so bad. What about you guys? I might get started on the workforce to get more political power. Now, this. We're going to do them one by one. It's kind of like trying to get the workforce. Maybe somebody to. Political power gain. Daily support for the unaligned. Fine, I'll take it. It's better than we still have like time for we have to prepare ourselves against the civilian, which we are super. We're like dunzos if they attack now. In fact, we might wanna get a few of these. It's not that they're undersupplied, like they're supplied. Like, look, these division templates. That's good, Nick. They're totally garbage. Also, generals. You know it's bad when it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like it's just nothing else. Like that's like it. Can you guys even see what I'm streaming? Or have I? There's no way I've been just talking to myself for this entire time. God, there's no way. I actually don't believe it. Myself. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. There's no way I'm not just talking to myself this entire time. God, there's no way. Okay, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. Wait, let me put my This is literally the worst gameplay, just for the record. Low trust. Oh, I didn't want this. This is not good. What happens? Do they sack me or something? Or do we get like some major debuffs? Yeah, we're gonna go one by one, trying to like get everything. Cockamus. We just want to survive. Don't we, guys? What? More money for the army then? More money. Like do something like fast, so like we're so screwed. Like budget. Okay, political unity. Suddenly special. What? There's nothing. I want something good. Division defense. We're so screwed, guys. It might actually. actually be like deep fried because was it? Purely because of the fact that what is this low trust thing? That's number one. Like number two. It's fitness. You know, we're cooked. We're cooked. Very well. Press train, and they lose all their fuel. I don't know. We'd have such a tiny army. We have such a tiny army that when we try and put them, like, try to fuel them, we have no air force, and we have the navy, which is the size of nothing. Construction, good. Perfect. That is necessary. Reach out to Scandinavia. Is there any way the Soviet Union can like this? Perhaps. Don't need a fascist empire. What we need is like some speed. More build fast. Get them into work. Still getting some very good support, so I have no idea how to play this nation well. I'm just trying to get as many bonuses as possible. Who can I get? National fascism. Weekly manpower, political power gain. I mean, just honestly, I don't want the country to go fascist just yet, maybe. God, yeah, no, this country is done. Like it's in the waters. Like I've got to just like admit that right now. In fact, I want to just check something. We've got that's good. But still, we've got like that's gonna be completed in 1937. Come on, dude. Like. We've got enough war support to at least go to partial mobilization. So at least, like, we're not completely fried, but we're not, like, I don't know. Supports. Supply hub, construction speed, okay. Question is like, why do I need that? No reason to be honest. So, how this looks terrible. Oh god, this is not going too good. Military theorists. What doctrine do you have? You don't even have one. Oh my god. Don't even have a doctrine. Guys. We don't even have a doctrine. Let's save for Manaheim. That's gonna mess me up. Like on a personal level. But I don't care either at this point. Can we just ditch this guy and we get somebody else? I don't want him. Like, you guys maybe want him, but I don't. I just don't. Sorry, Swedes. Or like, was it Finns? I don't want him, guys. I just want him. Yeah, but I'll take him. No more commies. Perfect. Oh, dude. Listen, fine. What do we do? What do we do? Bank of Ireland. Now, okay, let's do a bit of this. Like, let's try and get this so they're like all even, and then we start figuring out what we want to do. So how we drill exports. I might want to get just him for today. Anything else, oh my god. This one or this one? Because if you get artillery, then like super
this thing, we have this guy. So let's pick him. It's kind of like you have to start right from the beginning. Boy. The thing is, all you guys are like fantastic as well. So then what we do is which is better? I mean, realistically, we want to go down. This is like the best thing we can like do right now. Also a focus tree. It's going to be consistent with a lot of other things, building factories and material factories, sometimes. So there are kind of quite a few such things. So don't know.
Selvä! Selvä! Käskynne! Herra upseeri!
Make them all nice and equal. God, this is so terrible. Great War Infantry. I'll take any doctrine at this point. I'll take any doctrine. I'll take any doctrine, realistically. As much as everything as you possibly can. Production, we are not doing good. We don't even have trains. Again, it's kind of like, well, if we do give away a factory, a steam factory, like this is great code, but they're just going to take ages. Great.
Selvä!
Logistics, I suppose, are going to be good. We're going to definitely need that. One good thing is that we're only going to have to, train against the Soviets. Put this guy out of training. So yes, start training. Take every single civilian factory I can, whether it's in terms of like, I don't know, just anything. I'll take anything, please. I will take anything. Like, to put in perspective, Poland has a better situation than whatever this is. Like, big gun out to fight the Soviets. Like, it's not an option. And these guys are happy with that.
seriously. Like, because I just wanted to say this, right? Like, whenever I think of Finland, I was just about to say IKEA, but like IKEA is a Swedish thing. Like nobody like says, oh, IKEA, like that's Swedish, that's purely Swedish. Like, what do you know Finland for? Like, I can't think of anything. Like, what has Finland contributed to? I want to see, what has Finland contributed to? Like, did somebody write something in chat? No, they didn't. Okay, doesn't matter, guys. But that's not the point. What has Finnish contributions? Contributions to the what? My bad. I didn't know you again. Linux, I'll take. SMS, I'll take. Early browser. Okay, Finland. I take that back. But you guys suck at war. I just wanted to say that. Like, you guys suck at it. That's why you need to be like a NATO or something. So that way Russia doesn't gobble you up. Anyway. We need everything. We need to take it all. Take it all. Take it all. We need it all. We need it all. So that's good. Okay, that's good. All of these are fantastic. I'm taking all of these. I know I'm completely avoiding the military, but like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, the entire military is finished. Like, just saying. Collaboration with the left, war support, stability. Finnish, Swedish. The consumer goods factor does go down. So after I finish all of these, they give I don't know, I just suck last week. I think it's Finland. I think everybody is. Honestly. Excavation. Right now. This is a... Yeah, we'll do that. Very nice. Okay, good. Where's Turkey? So, where are you guys? Buddy, you think we're not bullying? Usually they bully us out. Usually. The last thing to death. Fourth international, not good. Not good at all. Alright, what did we want? Which is better? Obviously. Okay. Right. Should we is this the Nobody is watching my stream. At least our military is somewhat
Keskusta!
What company? Wolfpacks. I remember always picking Wolfpacks. You guys have still right. We're so cooked if like the Union declares war on us. I mean, the worst part is like we'll lose a bit of land, from what I know. Every time I see like mining prospection's perfect, and then I'll take that, that looks good. That's good. Entrenchment expert. Guess that's good as well because like we get to train more of you guys. We want as much as units as possible at this point.
Keskunne!
The only good thing is like all these guys are like trained up like perfectly. Like that's the missile. Okay, perfect. Maybe might as well research that. And national firepower. Oh, these are all hot, but like at what point? Oh, that takes so long. You know what? I need the extra research slot. Like, I genuinely need the extra research slot, and I want to do Lone Wolf because if Northern Defense Front, like, what does that even do? Like, we'll be inclined, like, we'll just get cooked. Like, Germany's gonna attack us. We're gonna have to fight Germany. So that just sucks. But realistically. Oh my god, we are so far behind. Wait, so far behind.
wasn't using anyway. But I'm not using it. Right, so we're a little bit further up when it comes to. We do need coal though. 50%. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. So when can we get this? Computing machine. Alright, so you might as well go down. Do national firepower. We're doing better in terms of production, but it's still like very questionable. Very questionable. Tons of guns. Tons of trucks. In fact, we're producing towards that fact. Do we have anybody who... So everyone is just useless. Like everyone's like writing down like the little ideas instead of actually trying to like. We need some engineers here. We need some engineers. That was useless. I don't have any fighter at all. Like, I don't know why I did that. Like we should have done Navy first. Like what in the actual hell is wrong? Why do you have such how should we increase that? Yes, you. Go down. You. Up. Times 5. Get rid of you. And then we don't really need like oil. We don't need this.
Elvas!
Yeah. Does it pass over the limit now? Does it? So we're so gonna lose this war. We're so gonna lose this war. Like, there's nothing we can do. We need war support. Let's go down. We are completely overpowered. Like, if they attack us, like just for the fun. Realistic. Here's what we have to do. I don't have a plan for what? Equal. That is unbelievable, honestly. Because yes.
No question asked.
It's we don't have an air force. We don't have an air force. Chief, we don't have an air force. Like, are we dead serious right now? Like, we don't have an air force. We can't afford to have one. Everything that we're doing right now just sucks. It just sucks. Oh look, Soviet Union. Oh, are they? In fact, good thing that we went out of training. We're gonna have to research at some point. Yeah, this definitely rubber. Definitely. Why? Stand a chance. Like what? Like what is this? Like what is this like? It's going like, oh, Poland doesn't stand a chance. Like from the beginning, they're done. They're done Oh, so our consumer goods.
I'm a bit tired. And I suck bum when I play Minor Countries. The only good thing
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
is that these guys are like really well supplied, but other than that, this is terrible. This is terrible. What is actually going on? Anyway, goodbye everyone. This stream sucked so bad.